Hello, dear friends. It's me again, Vita from Latvia. And yes, I was wrong again with my predictions. But honestly, in the longer Latvian version, I also talked about my doubts. And now I think, oh, how did I do this again? The cards had already shown me earlier that I should not mix everything together, and yet that's exactly what I did again. Before we move on the Eurovision finalists, let me show you what I mean regarding my mistakes about the second semi-final participants. In short, I said that Australia, Romania, Albania and Czechia would not qualify, and that Latvia, Cyprus and Norway were questionable. Crazy, right? Because everyone except Latvia actually made it to the final. I was looking at the jury reactions, the public reactions, the final result, and the singer's reaction when hearing the voting results. And honestly, while now I was listening this semi-final, I already realized that I had been very wrong. Well, then let's analyze the cards of countries I mentioned from the second semi-final. Australia. So these are exactly cards I pulled for Australia. I'm talking about second semi-final. Yeah, I'm talking about this. I want to explain myself. Was I what really confused me here was the tower for result and five pentacles for singer's reaction. Now the tower could still be interpreted. Oh my God, it's actually 3 o'clock at night. Sorry, the tower could still be interpreted. Oh my God, sorry, as a joyful shock. But five of pentacles is an energy of lack. Here we see two people holding on to each other, poor, wounded, wounded, vulnerable. That is what unites them. So this time the emphasis is on the need for togetherness. And I am being honest, this is also a card showing people coming together because they become a patch for one another. You may hate me for saying this, but this is not healthy love. Those who desperately want to merge with another person often do so because they do not feel whole on their own. They need someone else in order to feel valuable. And yes, in the beginning, it can feel warm and beautiful, that feeling of togetherness. But dear friends, when the hunger for love is this strong, searching for it outside yourself can lead to situation like this. By the way, yeah, it is like this. So I again looked those lyric of this song, and yeah, somehow I really read energy, and this energy is hunger for love, desperate hunger for love. Yeah, and what I wanted to say, by the way, my mom liked Australia's song the most. The girl is the most beautiful one, she said, and the dress is beautiful too. So she liked very much Australia. So please forgive me for this interpretation, but now I understand what I read, and yeah. Romania, this is exactly how it was. Yeah, when I was looking at watching the cards. No, yeah, Romania. For a second semi-final. So Romania. I think the public reaction confused me here the most, because we have 9 of swords, and then the jury was 9 of swords. But the knight can also mean active discussion. Yes, maybe arguments too, but most importantly, there is a lot of discussion here. And 9 of swords, yes, it's anxious energy, but you can also lose sleep from excitement. And then the result is Knight of Wands, the one who cannot be stopped, passionately moving towards a new horizon. Yeah, that's what I said. For Latvian public, I explained. Yeah. And then the singer's reaction, that means Alexandra's reaction. Page of Pentacle. I placed the emphasis incorrectly on practicality, but this is still only the page from the Pentacles card, and the Page of Pentacles can be excited seeing ideas becoming reality. So yeah, you see how different we can translate and interpret the cards. Albania. I'm talking about second semi-final, where I have mistakes. Yeah, everything here is wonderful, but what confused me was the public reaction. 2 of swords. This is someone who cannot fully see things, who experiences in a conflict or division. And then I translated the lyrics now. They sing about 2 weeks and 2 years, about a home too. Yeah, why I emphasize like this. Yeah, about a home once full of life and children's voices, and now there are only shadows left and the mother waiting for her children to come home. So yes, the song truly is about separation and about eyes no longer seeing the children. Yeah, you see, closed eyes. Only the shadows of memory. The jury reaction is here. Yeah, Knight of Swords looks very analytical and professional. The performance is judged through quality and oh, where did I put this? Sorry, no, not King of Swords, but Knight of Swords. Yeah. Anyway, so Knight of Swords, that means again there is discussions, there's a lot of discussions, and maybe they how to say, try to convince each other about something. Yeah, it's like this, something can say something critical also. Yeah. Yeah, but mostly it's actually that active discussions that are going on. Yeah, sorry, it's actually 3 o'clock at night, so that's why I'm a little bit not not really understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, and now I'm reading the text I translated in English. Yeah, so okay, and yeah, but the result is Queen of Wands, the one everyone admires, and the singer feels that the job has been done well. You see how he works, and he really is good at doing this. Yeah, so yeah, why did I translate it like it's they will not go to final? I don't know. Because of this and because of this, but I should actually not so much look together about all picture, but I needed to separately look. Yeah. Czech Republic. What confused me was the tower, definitely. The tower for the jury reaction, and honestly, that's unfortunate. And honestly, that's unfortunate because it does not mean something bad always. It means that in this case, it means that jury saw something real. They appreciated authenticity the most and reacted with emotional intensity. With the tower, nobody stays indifferent, you know. So I had wrong again. Yeah, my reaction was wrong to tower. I listened to the song, and then I clearly understood that they are talking about authenticity, yeah. And when the high priestess appeared for the public reaction, I understood it after um, listening to the lyric. Why there is high priestess? Actually, strange as it may sound, in older interpretations, the high priestess is connected to the mother archetype, not empress, but the high priestess. The song mentions the mother. The singer sings, "Mother, I'll get lost without a map." By the way, do you see she's holding something like a map? Maybe, yeah? Like, okay, it's not a map. We know what it is. I don't know in English how to say, but it's a part of Bible, yeah? But it looks like a map. And she's an old archetype of mother. So that's very interesting. And yeah, and then comes the high priestess, our inner wisdom that allows us to navigate life without a map, guided by an inner compass. So the people who voted for this song deeply appreciate these inner searches and intuitive wisdom. I really like this song too. So, and the result, we can see he is already looking further and already, yeah, he is not stuck, but he is impatient or impatient, go further to discover things. So, yeah, yeah. And here he's being very just, this, I didn't translate this, but we know that if we see these cards and we are too hard to ourselves, our body cannot, how can you say, our mind is faster than our body. So, and it always reminds us, be nice, be more gentle to your body. So I guess in some way his body was feeling very intense emotions, a little bit too intensive maybe. So that's what it means. Yeah. And yeah, look, here he is going further to final. Cyprus. What confused me was reversed for once. For the jury reaction. For once symbolizes home, stability, success, something to celebrate. And here it is reversed. But please don't hate me, those of who love Cyprus, but I mean, song. But when I listened to the song, I was a little bit surprised that her voice did not sound that strong live. You must admit that the second semi-final had many extremely strong and well-trained vocalists. So I think the jury noticed that too. So please don't hate me for this. But the public absolutely loved it. Her here we have 9 pentacles, a beautiful self-sufficient woman. Yeah, she is, by the way, not needy at all. Yeah, and of course it's always, if you actually want to look how want to see how look a woman who is, she loves herself and she doesn't need someone to be complete. Yeah, so it's her, and it's Cyprus woman. Sorry that I don't remember names, and yeah, and then together with this came 9 swords, um, and that was a little bit again what scared me, because maybe it only meant that this beauty disturbed few minds. Actually, maybe could be that they were so excited that they could not sleep, who saw this beautiful Cyprus woman. Yeah, some people really, yeah, because of sexy performance, could not sleep very well. I even read comments from Latvian men saying things like, well, no, that is beautiful woman. And one woman even laughed that her husband, she wrote in Facebook, and she laughed that with normally her husband has zero interest in Eurovision, suddenly looked up for the fishing from the fishing location map he had been studying during Cyprus performance. So he looked up and watched the whole thing. So yeah, Cyprus beauty, um, men in Latvia like. The rest on the cards were completely actually fine, because this I somehow then I was afraid, and I thought maybe it's not that good. This fortune, I forgot how do you call it. Yeah, have that wheel of fortune. Yeah, but it's really lucky thing, and this card means justice, means simply that she herself felt the result were fair, and that's it, because it's a justice. She feels okay. I deserved it. Of course she thinks so. I deserve it, right? Because yeah, Norway, Norway, jury reaction, 3 of swords. Actually, I don't know. Can I let like this, or have to? I have to somehow, yeah, cover this. 3 swords, not good. There is some painful truth here. So yes, it can cause discussion. Interesting that the song itself mentions a broken heart, exactly the theme of 3 of swords. Public reaction, 8 of swords. Again, very confusing. It was very confusing for me. Can you imagine? I see 3 swords here, 8 swords here, and those are people who are voting. Yeah. So yeah, but after studying the lyrics, it became clear why the symbol of traumatic experiences and mental limitations appeared. Everyone who identifies with such experiences, consciously or unconsciously, feels drawn to it. So actually, that's why I'm telling, I'm working with I'm writing souls messages to people, and people say that I'm very good at it, and somehow, you see, I read all the time story of song, story of this singer. For me it's hard to read just results. all the time I kind of go deeper, because you know, results is just results. There are other things, it's more matters than just results, right? Yeah, but it's kind of my problem. I always dive deep, and too deep sometimes. Yeah, it's too deep, too deep. So what I wanted to say here, yeah, 8 words. Oh, result, reserved, reversed, sorry, reversed devil. And I cannot show because there are naked people. Yeah, and it's a breaking free into freedom. Great. But if seriously we are talking breaking through into the final concert, into the final, yeah, singer's reaction is wonderful. That is why I actually chose that Latvia will be the one who will not go further, because I could see he is so happy, he feels so good, yeah, that it just cannot be that he will not make it, because yeah, there is complete happiness, yeah. Latvia. Yeah, I already said Latvia would not qualify, and indeed it did not. The jury appreciated the quality, we can see performance, the image, but the public did not understand the idea, because you see reversed ace of swords. Yeah. And this song is simply not Eurovision format. We can clearly see that here. Yeah, because she still is against, yeah, a kind of alone in her authenticity, let's say that way, yeah. And okay, results actually kind of could be okay, but you know, it's about emotions. And her, I already, when I looked at separately to this song long time ago already, I saw that she really will be satisfied, because she heard lots of nice words, and she received lots of respect, and yeah, why should not she be satisfied? She can feel good, yeah. It's 3:30 at night. Oh, and, yeah. Sorry if I talk a little bit too slowly and wrong. Yeah, but so that was long what I did now, but I had to say it. I had to say it. And now let's move on to the grand final.